our king and queen. We visit all these islands and saw everything. How would they feel about the changes of our land? Just imagine if they were around, saw highways on this sacred ground. How would they feel about the modern city life? How would they feel? Would their smiles be content and correct? Cry for the gods, cry for the people, cry for the land now it's taken away. Then you'll find Hawaiʻi
Hawaii in the 1970s was a time of awakening.
Because people were learning about themselves, learning what they were capable of. Actually, I think the real trigger, even for the Renaissance, began at the University of Hawaii right about 1970, when the students here at the university rebelled and said, you know, we want to learn our history our way.
The cultural renaissance that took root 50 years ago is still bearing fruit today. Young people from across the ʻāina are discovering their passions and envisioning a life of purpose and meaning. Tonight we look at a program that has been a big part of that movement by connecting Hawaii youth to these islands and preparing them to lead. Project Hoʻokuʻi, Finding a Path to the Future, is made possible through the University of Hawaii at Manoa, the Center on Disability Studies, and its nonprofit partners.
We are looking for a few heroes, mentors, trailblazers, innovators, a passion to change lives, spark curiosity, open hearts, and awaken minds, help students answer the question, who am I? This could be your calling, but this is no job. It's the journey of a lifetime. Be a hero. Be a teacher.
In the heart of Manoa, water flows with purpose, connecting people to land, culture, and community. Kapapaloʻi Kaneoai is a living classroom where Hawaiian knowledge is learned by doing, sustaining traditions, feeding future generations, and everyone is welcome to lend a hand. Get involved, volunteer, learn, and grow with us. Visit kapapaloʻiokaneoai.org.
The Center on Disability Studies is a research unit within the College of Education, University of Hawaii at Manoa. We conduct interdisciplinary research, training, and service in the areas of disability, diversity, and across the human lifespan at all stages of life. Our areas of research include education, health, accessibility, employment, and other unique issues that affect diverse peoples. The Center on Disability Studies, helping Hawaii's community in so many ways. This portion of Project Hoʻokuʻi, Finding a Path to the Future, is brought to you by the College of Education, University of Hawaii at Manoa. Project Hoʻokuʻi started modestly in 2009 at Pahoa High School in the Puna district of Hawaii Island. The program sought to provide access to community college classes for students of Native Hawaiian ancestry and for learners with disabilities.
There was two types of students. Students who wanted to get some classes under their belt before they started post-secondary education, and those who never thought of taking a college class, and just to get them to try it, see if that was something they wanted to do. And once they did, then some students just kept moving forward.
At that time, supporting educational equity was a well-established national policy. The Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Elementary and Secondary Education Act of 1965, the creation of the U.S. Department of Education in 1979, all sought to make equitable education the law of the land. That policy continued throughout the 20th century and into the 21st.
Particularly during the Clinton era, there was a kind of a federal government refocusing on education. It became popular to, and I put quotation marks around that word, popular to look at education as an investment and not a requirement.
But Waihe'e reminds us that public education has always been a state responsibility, and innovation in educational access began with the states. Waihe'e and Hawaiian scholar and former UH Dean John Osorio both point to the rising tide of ethnic and cultural awareness on the UH Manoa campus in the 1970s. Protests that shaped educational policy at the university and across Hawaii.
The history of Hawaii Nui Akea is that really the school and really the presence of Kanaka Maoli on the university campus are founded in protest. The Center for Hawaiian Studies grows out of really what was the ethnic studies program that was established here. That program itself was so steeped in protest that the Hawaiians in the ethnic studies program were instrumental in land protest at Kalama Valley, at Waihole Waikane in the late 1960s and early 1970s.
But on the other hand, you cannot dismiss the importance of the Hawaiian Renaissance in all of it. Because, first of all, people were discovering themselves, right? But the excitement was contagious. And in order to do it for Hawaiian kids, you really needed to say, for anybody in these circumstances.
Project Hoʻokuʻi's principal investigator has worked to fulfill the promise of educational inclusion and equal opportunity.
We welcome everybody. So we are totally inclusive, whether you have a disability, you're Kanaka Maoli, you're not, you're from a free and reduced lunch school, or you're from a rural school close to Homestead. We welcome them all.
Over its 16 years of existence, Project Hoʻokuʻi expanded to all islands. Today, students can take college classes in person on their home island or online throughout the UH system. Their learning is supported outside of the classroom and well past high school with scholarships and mentoring.
Students being able to take courses, take classes, even go for their associate's degree. That's become the trend now. To go for their passions, and that is just amazing to me.
In recent years, Project Hoʻokuʻi has expanded to include excursions that anchored students to the history and values of the people who settled these islands and sustained their life here for hundreds of years. Trips to restored ancient fish ponds or reinvigorated lo'ikalo teach students that the past guides their present and their future. It offers new perspective to some. For others, it changes the course of their lives. But perhaps the most powerful part of the journey is the focus on each student's growth and long-term success through a program of ongoing support.
We are very driven to be flexible and meet the student where they're at and support them as much as we can through the mentoring, through organization, through the Hoʻokuʻi curriculum that teaches a lot of the skill sets that are needed to be successful in college.
The beauty of the program is having students realize what they want to do and giving them a chance to do that.
The successes are breathtaking. Coming up, we meet 3 young scholars who share what they've gained from Project Hoʻokuʻi and how they plan to use that opportunity.
I am so grateful and really forever indebted to all the opportunities that have been provided to me, that I've come across and taken through Project Hoʻokuʻi and through other entities. I don't think that I could be the person that I am today without these opportunities, and for that I am forever grateful.
In Hawaiian, the word for land is ʻāina. ʻāina is also the old word for ohana. When you're eating foods, it's your ʻāina that's sustaining you. It's your family that's sustaining you. I really hope that I'm able to help support farmers in revitalizing the production of ulu because I'm an ʻāina aloha practitioner, and that's what I've committed my life to.
For the past 200 years, the world has tugged and pulled at our land and our people. But through it all, we persevere. Today, our keiki are reconnecting with their roots and reuniting with their land. And thanks to your support of our programs in education, they're thriving. Join our ohana and help us chart our way forward into the next 200 years.
After 175 years, some people still think we're just a ranch.
And we just farm all day.
What they don't realize is we wear many hats. And that's just how we roll. You just might see some old friends.
Or make some new ones.
So come hang with us.
Drive on out to the country.
And get that epic snap.
No matter what you're looking for, come discover where legends are made.
This portion of Project Hoʻokuʻi, Finding a Path to the Future, is brought to you by Kualoa Ranch. Discover where legends are made. Waikalua Lokoʻia is a 500-year-old restored fish pond in Kaneʻohe. It has been an important Project Hoʻokuʻi partner for years, offering ʻāina-based excursions that strengthen the connections between students and teachers and their connections to Hawaii.
These huaka'i are extremely important for them to appreciate this ʻāina and share in the kuleana that we all have. Whether you are Kanaka Maoli or not, we all live on this ʻāina and we all share kuleana to make sure the ʻāina is well.
The fish pond became far more than an excursion to Kylie Murakami. She became a student intern there as a student at Castle High School and immersed herself in a field that captured her imagination.
Right now, I'm a sea cucumber technician as well as an intern from Castle High School. I work with varieties of sea cucumbers that are native to Hawaii to try and promote food sustainability and giving life to the pond. That's my thing. I want to strengthen Hawaii's food sovereignty and sustainability, which is a big part of my life now.
Kylie was already in Castle's agriculture, food, and natural resources career pathway and looking for a way to continue her education when a teacher connected her with Project Hoʻokuʻi.
When I was a junior in high school, I went to one of the teachers that I trust the most, and I told her straight that I wasn't sure if I could go to college if I couldn't afford it, even though I felt like it was what was best for me at the time and I knew where I wanted to go and what I wanted to study already. She just pulled this random packet out of her desk and said, "Oh, I'm glad that you found me because tomorrow there's going to be a meeting with Project Hoʻokuʻi and I want you to come."
And with guidance from her mentors, Kylie charted a course for her college education, supported by a scholarship from Project Hoʻokuʻi.
For my first year, I will be attending Windward Community College. I'm going to be doing liberal arts and getting all the necessary credits for my associates in science with sustainable agriculture through LCC.
I knew Kylie was special from the very first day. She was the first to sign up for the internship program that we have with Pacific American Foundation at the Waikalua Lokoʻia, and she thrived.
One of the great things about Project Hoʻokuʻi is that even from the start, they let you know that they'll take you where you are. They want to get you to where you want to go, and it's really self-directed, but you have their aid throughout your entire journey and any encounter that you have.
My name is Zaimor Pogurigan, and I'm studying to be an accountant.
Once you meet Zaimor Pogurigan, it doesn't take long to see that he possesses uncommon drive and determination. Just listen to how he became involved in Project Hoʻokuʻi's early college program.
What inspired me was another student back at Waipahu who graduated with their associates with their high school degree.
Zymore was at Farrington. He didn't know this student from Waipahu. He saw the story on the television news. He already had a full plate at school with academics and 4 team sports, but this idea captured him so much that he reached out to his school's college counselor.
When I seen this, it was COVID year actually. So I was on top of my classes. I felt like I had a little bit too much time on my plate, and I felt like I could have done more. And that's when I saw that, and I viewed it as like an accomplishment I could do.
His counselor put him in touch with Project Hoʻokuʻi.
I met Zymore a long time ago when he was still at Farrington High School, and he was determined to get his associate's degree before he finished high school, and he did it.
So when I graduated from high school, I got my high school diploma and my associates in liberal arts. That allowed me to start my first year in college as a sophomore. Because I took those classes back in high school, I actually was able to knock down all the prereq classes that I could have taken while in my freshman year.
Project Hoʻokuʻi paid for Zymore's early college classes, and this driven student sampled a variety of courses. He considered kinesiology, engineering, and economics before settling on accounting.
And actually took my first accounting class with HCC under Project Hoʻokuʻi. And after taking accounting 201, 202, I just ended up liking just the black and white of accounting. Like there's a definitive answer with accounting. There's always going to be a right and wrong answer. And that's what I liked about accounting. That's what sparked my interest. And I was able to figure this all out in my high school year. And I was lucky enough that I didn't have to figure that out my first year in college. Yeah. Yes, I'm the first one in my family to go to college. And since I'm the first, so I don't really have like anyone to talk to about a college experience. And I feel like that's where Project Hoʻokuʻi stepped in as a mentor, as a guide.
It's not just the scholarship that fully funded his first year at UH Manoa, from tuition to transportation to textbooks.
Handling my classes, reaching out to certain people for future internships and other stuff like that. I feel like Project Hoʻokuʻi provided me that guidance that I needed to get used to that college life and understand that work-life balance. I hope to study for my CPA exam, and that's going to take a while. The CPA exam is notorious for being hard, and I was hoping to get into an internship or a job in corporate accounting where it's less stress compared to public, just so I could focus on getting my CPA and seeing where that takes me afterwards.
When we come back, a Hoʻokuʻi scholar who is bringing Hawaiian voices into new spaces.
I think part of it is carving out a space in the art world or in visual canons for Hawaiian narratives to exist and to take up space.
For the past 200 years, the world has tugged and pulled at our land and our people. But through it all, we persevere. Today, our keiki are reconnecting with their roots and reuniting with their land. And thanks to your support of our programs and education, they're thriving. Join our ohana and help us chart our way forward into the next 200 years.
In the heart of Manoa, water flows with purpose, connecting people to land, culture, and community. Kapapalo'io Kanewai is a living classroom where Hawaiian knowledge is learned by doing, sustaining traditions, feeding future generations, and everyone is welcome to lend a hand. Get involved, volunteer, learn, and grow with us. Visit kapapalo'iokanewai.org.
We are looking for a few heroes, mentors, trailblazers, innovators, a passion to change lives, spark curiosity, open hearts, and awaken minds, help students answer the question, who am I? This could be your calling, but this is no job. It's the journey of a lifetime. Be a hero. Be a teacher.
This portion of Project Hoʻokuʻi, Finding a Path to the Future, is brought to you by Native Hawaiian Student Services at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. The rich colors and thick brushstrokes used by artist Kea Klebish evoke her childhood in Hilo. Her paintings offer lush tableaus of the past, with faces that mirror her own and connect her to her family and to their history in their native land.
These are some of the ancestors that I've never really met before. So my grandpa, I never really had a relationship with him. But through the painting and kind of like visualizing his face in front of me, like there kind of is a relationship that builds there just through the act of painting him.
Kea created these portraits during a fellowship with the Institute for Diversity in the Arts at Stanford University, where she is currently a senior. This fellowship focused on creating social impact through art, but in general, Kea says her art has allowed her to understand and appreciate her background.
I've just ended up really loving it and finding painting as this vessel for understanding myself and my genealogy and learning my moʻokuʻauhau. And yeah, it's just been a way for me to honor my ancestors and know them more deeply.
Kea credits Project Hoʻokuʻi's early college program with putting her on this path.
Project Hoʻokuʻi gave me the opportunity to take Hawaiian history classes in high school through Manoa, and that was really the first opportunity I had to learn Hawaiian history and connect with Kumu Keali'i, who has been such an amazing mentor for me, even throughout college.
Kea's mentor is Keali'i Kukahiko, an analyst with the State Department of Education. He studies how to build college career and community readiness in populations whose culture is not reflected in their classrooms.
I think that's the piece that we're trying to address now, is that how can we help students come into those spaces with purpose and intention.
But you know, I didn't always see myself in my education. I grew up in a very Western education system, and I didn't grow up with olelo in the household. You know, there's a lot of severs that take place. So that was kind of the first step for me for kind of being able to regain this part of me and understand the patterns in my family, what that comes from.
As she approached the end of college, Kea considered the options before her. It's clear, though, that just as Kumu Keali'i envisioned, she will come into whatever space she chooses with intention, and she'll bring her genealogy and Hawaiian narratives with her for all to share.
I feel like there's two directions. Like there's being able to disrupt like these Western or institutionalized spaces like galleries, which is exciting, but I think there's also a part of me that wants this art to be for my community, and that makes me want to just come back home and, you know, create murals, especially art in public spaces. There's no like barred access there. Everyone has access to these stories. So I think that's definitely one avenue I want to take. And also just the process of painting is what is like I find really special, and how that allows me to learn, and I'd love to be able to share that process with people. So, you know, educational opportunities, abilities to work with youth on paintings is really exciting to me.
When we return, the results of this program and the promise ahead for Hawaii. The Center on Disability Studies is a research unit within the College of Education, University of Hawaii at Manoa. We conduct interdisciplinary research, training, and service in the areas of disability, diversity, and across the human lifespan at all stages of life. Our areas of research include education, health, accessibility, employment, and other unique issues that affect diverse peoples. The Center on Disability Studies, helping Hawaii's community in so many ways.
From Ike passed down through generations to knowledge shaping the future. At the University of Hawaii's Hawaii Nui Akea School of Hawaiian Knowledge, culture is not just preserved, it leads. Rooted in Ike Kupuna, engaged in the world, dedicated to revitalizing Hawaiian wisdom. Hawaii Nui Akea, where Hawaiian knowledge empowers tomorrow.
Project Hoʻokuʻi, Finding a Path to the Future, is made possible through the University of Hawaii at Manoa, the Center on Disability Studies, and its nonprofit partners. These are the faces of success, the young people whose future has been defined with the help of Project Hoʻokuʻi. There is Sage Keller, who's at Princeton studying public and international affairs. Yeva Allen, who is at Stanford majoring in Earth Systems. Or the record 18 Hoʻokuʻi scholars who graduated from high school in 2025 with their Associate of Arts degree.
Since we started in 2009, we've had 50 students finish high school with an associate's degree.
The programs that graduate students from community college along with high school, I mean, those are phenomenal kinds of achievements. It's really about increasing opportunity, about making it possible for somebody to actually excel.
Our data shows that we have a 100% on-time graduation rate from high school versus a state that shows an 86% graduation rate overall in the state. So it's pretty incredible.
Uehara credits the success to 15 years of relationship building with public schools and charter schools, and a focus by all on helping talented youth embrace their potential.
The love and commitment to the students and to teaching, and wanting to see them thrive in the future and achieve their own personal goals, whatever those career goals may be, is something we share and has been cultivated over many, many years between the DOE, the Hawaii DOE, and the project staff.
Uehara keeps in touch with many of the students. Some have their PhDs, some are thriving in other parts of the country to give back to the place that has nurtured them and sustain the ʻāina and values of these islands.
Amena pua e mohala